Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Dana from Domesticks TCG. Appreciate y'all tuning in to today's video. I know we missed last week's video. We'll talk about it. We got a couple things to talk about today. Again, I apologize for missing last week's video. I try to upload about every Friday because it's our first day off of work, and we had a lot going on last week, which we're gonna get into in today's video. So, I know a lot of you established eBay and TCG player sellers have ran into this so many times, and this was honestly my first time experiencing it. Little feedback if you guys are new here. My name is Dana. I own Domesticks TCG. We originally opened up in February of 2025 on eBay. We went strong for about 4 months before I just kind of stopped doing it. And we officially reopened this past December of 2025, as well as opening up on TCG Player as well. And in the month of December, we have broke over $450 in sales. Again, that's not all profit because you got shipping costs and materials and whatnot. But about $450 on the eBay side, and I think when I checked it last night at work after I finished looking at the order we have received, I'm about $22 in on TCG Player. But so what happened was, it was kind of a string of bad events, honestly. Sorry, I move my hands a lot. I talk a lot with my hands. I don't mean to. Just bear with me, guys. It's not going to be a super long video, but I definitely want to reach out and talk to you guys. So, last week was kind of a bad week for us outside of work, during work, even with our TCG business. So, first thing that happened was I had woke up one morning last week and I got an email from one of my buyers on eBay that was he was like, "Hey man, you sent me the wrong card," which was, I was like, "Did I really?" I never questioned the buyer, but I was questioning myself. I was like, I'm pretty thorough in my packing, and stuff like that. And he sent me a picture. He was really cool about it. He had ordered a cleaver from, I don't think it was Silver Tempest. But it was definitely a Trainer Gallery cleaver, and I sent him another card that looked almost identical, yellow border, silver and yellow, and I guess I just got them mixed up. I wasn't paying attention apparently, and sent him the wrong card, and it was only like, I think I sold the card for like $1.50 plus like $1 shipping or something like that. It wasn't very much, but I reached out to him. I came in. I do apologize about that. I've been a little busy with the holidays, and I offered him a full refund. He was super cool about it. He wasn't a jerk about anything. And that was my first time sending the wrong card out. And I was kind of beating myself up a little bit. Not really beating myself up, but I was slightly disappointed in myself because that was the first of many. And then not even 2 hours later, I have an email from eBay. Buyers opened up a case saying that they never got their order. And I pulled up the order details. They ordered the card on December 23rd, like right middle of holiday season. We all know how USPS is and stuff like that. And I checked the tracking information. It showed that the card was in his city. He ordered the Marshadow from Phantasmal Flames, the IR, and it showed it was scanned in his city, and it was just sitting there. So I reached out, and I was like, "Hey man, I know the holidays are a crazy time for USPS. If you could just give it a couple more days, I'd greatly appreciate it." And I got no response, and I would check it daily, and it was sitting in his city for like a week, and nothing ever happened with it. So I just went ahead and gave him a refund. They gave them a refund, and they weren't so cool about it as the other person was. They were a little rude, and I have to realize that sometimes you just can't please everybody. And I believe I heard Mr. Allen from Flip House Finds talk about this in one of his recent videos, and it just kind of bothered me because I had to open up a case and I had to apply for a refund. Well, I gave them the full refund, but eBay was super helpful and helping me get that money back and stuff like that. It was just kind of rough patch because I was like, this happened back to back, like within the same day. One was super cool about it, and one was really not cool about it. And he ended up getting the card anyways. It showed that it got delivered like 2 days ago. So that's cool. I'm just happy that the card did in fact make it to its destination. It definitely beat me up a little mentally because I felt like I was doing something wrong, and it just, I don't know. I I don't know. When I got a few orders in later that day, I was just making sure I was packing all the right cards. I was going even slower with my process, and it's just the first time for everything. And I'm sure it's gonna happen again. It's not gonna be a one and done. Um, but on a positive note, we have officially hit level 3 seller on TCG Player, which is crazy. And as of this morning, the time date this video for you guys that might watch it late. Today is Friday, January 16th. Earlier this morning, I sent out my 50-second order on TCG Player. I do believe the requirement for level 4 is 51 confirmed orders with feedback, or I have to have a 80% feedback or something like that, which so far I have all 17 reviews of positive feedback, which I'm super thankful for you guys that have ordered from me, the guys that reach out and talk to me, not only in Raw TCG's Discord, but also Alan's Discord for Flip House Finds. Such a great community. Both of them are. If you don't know who Raw TCG is, definitely go check him out. He's a great PokeTuber. He has great tips for creating a small Pokemon business. Same with Alan with Flip House Finds. Both communities are even awesome. PokePaster TCG is another one of my inspirations. I'll watch all of his videos, and I know he's in a few Discords. I haven't personally had a chance to like interact with him yet, but maybe one day soon. But it's super cool seeing everybody in the TCG seller marketplace like help each other out, and especially with me being such, I still consider myself super new, and all of this feedback and all of the tips and insights are insane. I actually reached out to Alan a couple of days ago because he posted a video about how to like pack up a 30 card order in a PWE, and I just got my first like 25 card order the other day. So that was super new to me. Guys, I do apologize for the glare, the way our house sits and stuff like that. My window here and stuff like that. I don't have the best setup. I make do with what I can. Also, our stream room, as you guys can see here, also doubles as a guest bedroom and a storage room for me and my wife. Because you guys know I stream personally, not anything TCG related, but I have my own streaming platform. Well, not platform, but I stream on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. As a content creator, streamer, I play like Call of Duty, Madden. I play a bunch of video games over there. If you guys are interested in that, if you guys enjoy video games like I do, I'll try and leave a link in the description below. YouTube keeps telling me I'm not an old enough channel yet, that don't have enough content. But if you guys are interested, it's Afrodamus. I'll picture something right here when I go back and edit this video. But yeah, so that's how my week started last week. And I don't want to ramble on for too much. I do want to share some positive news as long with some negative news, because it's not always, sunshines and rainbows. There are stuff that happens, and I was beating myself up for a little bit, but again, Flip House Finds posted a video talking about stuff like this, and then so did Raw TCG and PokePaster, all within like the same like week, which was absolutely amazing. And I was like, this has to be a sign. And trying not to be so hard on myself and stuff like that. And I'm just happy that we hit level 3 on TCG Player. We're hoping to get level 4 here soon, and once we hit level 4, I will look into both into the TCG Direct program as well as a pro seller, and try and weigh out my options. And I'm just so happy I can make content and share with y'all my experiences, both good and bad, because again, it's not always going to be perfect, and there are going to be hurdles and stuff like that. I do apologize for any background noise. My wife did just leave for work, and we do have a small dog as well, my little 9-year-old Pitty. I love my pit bull, but They go unattended for a little bit too long sometimes, and they can, you know, cause a lot of ruckus and mess up the house. So if y'all hear them playing in the background, I do apologize. I'll end the video. Oh, that's my wife texting me right now. I will end the video saying that I was gonna challenge myself to do 6 months to see if I can do this for 6 months. Constantly pack up orders, constantly go to the post office, constantly buy supplies to see if I am built for this, because this is not for everyone. And I would like, my dream is having my own card shop one day. Like, I would love a brick and mortar, and I know sometimes that could be a little bit crazy. But dude, one of the biggest Poke sellers is Poke Any, and he runs that out of his basement. Like, that would be cool too. I just want something with my brand on it, my logo, with a, you know, steady income. Like, as of right now, this is a side business. Like, I work a full, I don't want to say a 9 to 5. I work 10-hour shifts. I work 4 10-hour shifts to get my 40 hours in at the university I work for. And then I get off at 1:30 in the morning. I'm not home until 2 o'clock in the morning. And then here recently, we've been bagging up like anywhere between 5 to 7 orders a night. Speaking of orders, today is January 16th. We have gotten a single, or at least one order from either eBay or TCG Player every single day since December 10th. That is absolutely insane. I am super thankful for that. And never thought that was possible. So I am super grateful for that. But I was challenging myself for 6 months. I joined Alan's stream on Flip House Finds. I joined his stream the other day, and we were having a conversation while he was live streaming. He challenged me to a year. And you know what? I accepted. I'm down for that. I'm still enjoying packing orders. I'm still learning as I go. I'm still trying to, you know, think of ways to expand my business. I know I'm still very, very early in these stages. I'm having a hard time keeping revenue because I'm constantly going out and buying stamps and shipping materials that I need, because I honestly didn't think I would be blowing through as much as I did. So that kind of surprised me. But, you know, we have building blocks in place, and I'm slowly trying to get to where I want to get to. I have goals for 2026 I am going to try and hit. And if you guys want to talk about my goals and stuff like that, maybe I'll do a video about that next week and talk about some of my goals for not only personally, but as well as my business. So again, thank you, Alan, for, you know, challenging me for a year. And I can't wait to timestamp this video, well, December, and, you know, go back and see just how far we've come, if I'm still enjoying it, and stuff like that. I'm not going to quit, though. I'm going to go the full year and see where we're at, and we're going to go from there. But yeah, guys, I know I missed the video last week, so I wanted to catch up this week and make a video for you guys, talk about some negativity that we had at the shop that we're trying to overcome, as well as a lot more positives. And I appreciate all you guys that watch my videos. If you guys have made it to the end of this video, comment your favorite Pokemon. That's going to let me know that you guys are engaged, that you guys are here watching this. And comment your favorite Pokemon. I have a couple of different favorites, but I'm not going to lie. One Pokemon that I'm falling in love with, not saying falling in love with, hold on, that's a little weird. But one Pokemon that's definitely stuck with me, I've always been a Scyther fan. Gengar has always been my favorite Pokemon, but Scyther has been a close second. But for some reason, I love me some Kleavor. And in the new anime, man, they are giving Kleavor a lot of love. So let me know your guys' favorite Pokemon down in the comments below. Again, I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing Friday. And whatever day you guys are watching, I just hope you guys have an amazing day, an amazing rest of your week. Again, I am Dana, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.